To the beach, y'all.
You don't stop into the beach, y'all. You don't stop. What up, though? We back with another episode of Mask Off coming through. Oh, shoot. I just lost my light. We back at it like crack addicts. I don't know.
I really don't need no light.
Got the light inside of me, my brother. That's why. But we back with another episode of Mask Off 173. Okay, you got the hip hop robot going. I see. Episode 173, Heroes and Villains. We back in the place to be. My name is Mask Off. That's your main man, Ali, coming through. He's signing off as well. Ali said,
I really don't think he like controversy.
Nah, he ain't with none of that. He ain't with none of that rah-rah if it ain't on him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So
you know, a lot of it is we down in the basement. So every noise they hear over us, he think it's somebody trying to come and kill me. You know what I mean? So I get that. I like that. I like the fact that he's willing to take it to the next level for me. You know what I'm saying? But it be at the wrong times.
Ali is what you call stand on go.
He ain't even standing on business. He's standing on go. Ready, set,
go. Yeah. Like it ain't even nothing else to it. He just all he knows is I hear something, I'm on it. You feel me? So I'm back. I'm back with another episode. We back with another episode. I'm your guy, Mask Off Malachi, in the building. Episode 173. Heroes and Villains, man. We're gonna be talking some political stuff, man. You know what we do, man. Some things have shifted, some things have changed. Last time we talked about the debate. At that time, it was Joe Biden and Donald Trump. But now we have a new leading lady, a new presidential candidate on the rise. Kamala Harris. You already know she was the VP. So you know how she rocking, you know how she rolling. So that's what we on. We're gonna be talking about that today. We want to see what's popping with her. Heroes and villains, man, because who is who? Who's the hero? Who's the villain? A lot of people have certain opinions both ways, man. It's caught us both by surprise, man. So we're here to talk about it. We've been seeing a lot of posts in the media on both ends. So we're gonna get into it, man. But first, you already know how we rocking and rolling, man.
Hold on, before we rock and roll, I love to throw out my Trump voice because I think I got a pretty decent Trump voice. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So
before you get to that, how are you feeling? Before I hear Trump, how are you feeling, OG? Yeah.
I am excellent. I cannot say anything negative or anything around negative energy. You know what I'm saying? I just came off a major vacation. I went to go see my Orilla brothers. You know what I'm saying? And people who may not know what Orilla means, it means that we the originators of we was the first real black men at Defiance College in 97 until now. So, you know, it's 7 of us, you know, and you know, that's our mantra. We go by Orillas. So I definitely had a wonderful time. We was in the great state of Ohio, which you know what, I don't necessarily think is a great state, but because my homies are there, I gotta ride out with it. It's something. Yeah, some type of fashion. But yeah, we had a wonderful weekend. Shout out to all the brothers, Derek, G, Artie, Reggie, Billy, Tomar. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the fellas that was there. And you know, some of these guys have came on the show. They gave their expertise to the show. And they always welcome to come back and do what they do and be a part of whatever was going on with us. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was my weekend, you know, and I feel great. I'm still on vacation. Like I come off, you know, and I'm good. I'm ready to get back and get in the sauce.
Man, I love it, man. I love that y'all got what y'all got going, man. We need more men sticking together, man, staying through the thick and the thin. Linking up as well, taking that intentional time to link up, bro. That is great. Big Mask Off salute to that, bro. Got you guys linking up, man. Orilla stand up. And Artie just celebrated. He just celebrated a wedding anniversary too.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Young, are you tapped in?
Yeah, I stay in the mix, man. Come on,
I keep my yes. My brother just celebrated his wedding anniversary. You know what I'm saying? On the day I was leaving, so I had crazy thing is I took a bus ride to Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
And I'm not even gonna lie, man. It was one of the better decisions that I made economically.
Yeah.
Period. Because that bus ride, bro,
about $45,
$89 round trip.
Round trip,
$89
one way. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that'll work.
That'll work.
You can't, man. And you got some time to yourself. Got some time to relax a little bit, get your mind right on the way there and back, man. So that's dope, bro. I salute that, man. We with that all day.
So I was coming back Sunday. Sunday was his wedding anniversary. I had to get up out of there. On the way back, 23 years, I met this young cat, Drew and I, was it Drew? What's that like? Machiavelli, Illuminati, or what's the Illuminati? So it was Drew Illuminati or something like that. I don't want to jerk his name, but it's Illuminati. You know how you do that part? I'm tongue twisted right now. So Drew Illuminati, I believe. So the young boy, shut up. I don't want to do it.
Fantastic.
I don't want to do it. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it.
Supersonic, nigga.
Yeah. So anyway, the boy was pretty dope, young man, and he saying he rapping, and the young boy he was trying to convert from regular rap to Christian rap. So he said he was trying to move now out to Arizona, and I said, bro, if you going to Detroit is like the hub for Christian everything. So you going the wrong way.
Yeah.
So he was actually going to Detroit. I don't know what he was doing when he went to Detroit, but shout out to that young man. I wish him success. And you know what? You find out, other than, women that's on the run changing their life and dudes that you got out of jail, it's a lot of hidden talent you find.
Ain't no way you just slid that in there, bro. Ain't no way you just slid that in there, dog.
I mean, it's truth. You know what I mean?
Niggas getting out of jail.
A lot of
people be on the run on that bus, man.
Yeah.
A lot of cash payments undetected. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
No questions. As long as that you got 85, 49 cash, they don't care where you going.
I remember when I was
$43.99.
I remember when I was when I had got locked up or whatever, and I beat my case in Ohio, Defiance, Ohio. They gave me a bus ticket to get out of Defiance. They said, here. I said, just you take this now and don't come back. I grabbed that ticket so fast.
You walked to the bus stop.
No, I ran.
They hit you with no. Come on now. You ain't run nowhere.
Nigga. No. I was smaller.
This was football OG. This was
football me. This wasn't big OG. This is
football. This was you hit the down say a hut and then look back. You literally didn't look back. You just that's what's up, bro. They sponsored you the one way.
They said it was a one way with conditions. You know what I'm saying? They said, here, take this ticket and don't come back.
And that sounds like that reminds me of Mowgli when he left the man village. That's what's up, dog. Hey, big salute to that, man. Big salute to the system holding down for you, man. There's like, bro, you ain't even about this life, man. Hey, we gonna you ain't even get a ticket. You got a voucher for one.
Yo, bro, I was pretty much it was a jury trial and I beat that joint. So that's why they was hot.
Self-represented.
No, I had a public defender fought for me like Perry Mason. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? That's absolutely right. That sounds like a movie.
Fought for me like Perry Mason is crazy work. Yo, hey, that is a movie for real, bro.
Yeah,
Dog, hey, how was they dressed though? How was the were you had a man or a woman?
I had a guy.
Was he dressed how was his clothes? Was it baggy or he was on point? If he got you off, he was on point.
No, he was dressed. He was dressed like, you ever see one of them old movies where it was like a white attorney who don't have a lot of cases working for him, and you could tell the prosecutor and everybody else don't like this guy. So he told me straight up, yo, if you're lying to me, I'm gonna let him fry you. But if you're telling the truth, I'm gonna fight hard for you. This dude fought for me like his life was on the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. You remember his name?
Archer.
Archer. Okay.
Archer.
Oh, hey, that's Archer. With a name
his
like
last
Archer,
name was Archer. I remember his last name. Archer.
You off with a name like Archer. I don't want to get you in no criminal trouble. I think you passed it.
I'm off all that. You know what I mean? But Archer, his last name was Archer, if I do recall. So
Archer, I already know Archer got you off, man. That's what's up. With a name like Archer,
bro.
That's what's up, bro. Shout out to my dog Archer, man. Hope he doing good. Hope he's still out here fighting the crime.
I wonder if he's still alive. That's been over 25, 30 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He was an OG then.
He was an OG then. He was like in his 50s, 60s. You know what I mean?
He she's talking about Dennis Archer.
Oh, Dennis Archer. No, not Dennis Archer.
That's the only Archer I know for sure. But that's what's up, bro. I'm glad you got out, man. Shout out to the political system hooking you up with that voucher.
Shout out to Defiance County.
They said, take this and get up out of here, man.
No, this was an old white man. This was not the old black man, Dennis Archer. No, yeah, but enough about me, man. What's going on with you? What was your week? What's popping?
Man, I'm doing fantastic, man. My week is going good, man. You know me, man. Even if it ain't, I'm alive, man. You feel me? Like, come on, I got another day, another dollar, man. I'm putting it together. Today's been good, man. I've had a good week so far. What I had rocking. This past weekend we did. I had a couple things lined up. I did a back to school event that I was on the docket for. I thought I was performing, but I was really just more so like a celebrity. I ain't gonna say celebrity presence, but just like a presence. You feel me? I was on the flyer just to support and bring the children out. That was cool. That ended up being cool. I felt like I performed. Oh, I had a show last night. That's what it was. I had a show last night at Sweet Soul Bistro.
Hold on.
Did my thing. Go ahead,
hold
man.
On.
Go ahead.
Hold on. You know, I low key, since you started doing comedy, I'll be low key clowning you. But I feel like I really am missing out, and I got to tap in because
you do.
The way things are going from what you tell me and how you turn into the man in these streets, and I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that. You know what I mean? Good. You know, you come from humble beginnings, baby. Humble beginnings.
And I'm gonna stay humble, man. I'm gonna stay humble. Definitely, man. I'm elevating, man. And it's all by the grace of God. This is God's favor and hard work, you know. And me I'm 3 years in. I'm 3 years head down, going strong. You feel me? Since you came to the opening that November, it's been over 3 years because that July 24th, 2021. I hit the mic again and never looked back. And I've been full throttle ever since, man. So yeah, man, I had a gig the other day that a couple weeks ago that I headlined, man. I did 40 minutes. 40 minutes, man, and they loved it. Yes, bro. They loved it, man. They loved every bit of it. I got the most money I've ever been paid in comedy at that show as well. Danny hosted, she did her thing as well, man. We did our thing, man. It's there, man. It's there. I'm grateful, man. My comfortability has grown, man. My timing, my improv skills, you know.
That's what's up, man.
It's a blessing, man. Yeah, it's
And y'all got a good thing with the Ashford and Simpson piece. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know who Ashford and Simpson is. You know what I'm saying?
I don't, but I can just imagine. I can
Yeah,
imagine what you're
Ashford and Simpson is a husband and wife duo in the late 70s and R&B 80s who came out
okay.
with a lot of songs together. You know what I mean? They wrote songs together. And I don't know if you remember, the famous song they had was Solid as a Rock. That's
Oh, that's
what
them.
this love is. The
Solid.
real is real. Hot, 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 hot.
I do know that. You
So
said
you,
Ashford and Simpson?
yeah, Ashford and Simpson, you and Danny are the comedy Ashford and Simpson, and that ain't no
Yeah.
slight or nothing like that. That's what you. I like. Who does that today? Kindred, the Family Soul. They do that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
The male and
Yeah.
female duo. You don't have a lot of duos. You know what I mean? In
Nah, you don't.
anything nowadays.
You don't, man. It's not a lot. And when we started doing this comedy, because we coming up on a year of us doing it together.
Shout out to the Lovelies, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to the Lovelies, man. Every Thursday you can catch us live and direct,
No,
man.
not only that, you catch them on Sundays with their podcast.
Yes,
Pitch that,
Shameless
baby.
Plug.
That's what you need to pitch. Pitch that
Yes, yes.
podcast.
Episode 4 will definitely be live this Sunday at about, I think we're going live at 3:30 this time because we got a gig early. So 3 or 3:30, but if you subscribe, you'll get that notification. Yeah, man, I'm about to pull this up. I got yeah, man, that's incredible, man. But yeah, man, we coming up on 3 years. I mean, we coming up on a year of us doing comedy together. And also, what is it? Here we go. Can you see this?
Yeah, I see it.
I didn't know who this was, but I have heard of them.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we just took some pictures this weekend. And so even some of the pictures I'm seeing, we did some of them poses and stuff. We just getting our our reps out, getting our media out there for promotions and stuff. Shout out to my boy Chop, Shot by Chop Photography, man. Tap in with him if you want to tap in. He's the one that has done all my shots for this. All the headshots you see me post is been him, man. I like working with the same people if I can, and also people that are my actual homies. You know, work with your friends if you can. And also, I've known him since high school, so we on a 15-year run as far as friendship.
I'm gonna tell you too. Sometimes working with your friends, it don't necessarily go right. You know what I mean? But work with the ones you got chemistry with.
Absolutely.
If you don't have chemistry with them, it will not work no matter what you do, because you'll constantly be not even at war, but at some dispute, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you not only that, but that y'all both have good business practice, because just because they're your homie don't mean they good practice good business. And ever since me working with him, he's always been on time. Never had an issue getting the pictures. The work is quality. So once you give me those three, even the shoot we had Saturday, we were late. We were like 10, 15 minutes late, but we still was able to get in what we needed to get in within that hour. Paid him his money, got it done, felt good. The comfortability, because just like you said with chemistry, spirit, the spirit of a person matters too. You got to be, that's a vulnerability, taking pictures. So you got somebody behind the camera staring at you. You got to be comfortable being vulnerable and expressing certain faces and doing certain things. Even having my wife there, although it's my boy, now it's a different dynamic. I got my wife here. You feel me? She got to feel comfortable. So I wouldn't put us in no situation that we wouldn't feel comfortable. So yeah, shout out to my boy Shot by Chop, man. Definitely tap in with him. Shot by Chop, I think it's Shop X Chop on Instagram. But DM me if you want to. Yeah, we were just talking about headshots with you.
I got to tap in and give me some headshots, because my beard ain't grown now. I don't got no more dreads or whatever.
Yeah.
So I need a new look. I got some old looks, but I need some new ones. You know what I mean?
We got to get you out here in this community, man. Get you some of this acting money, man. For real, bro. But yeah, man. And then yesterday, me and Danny celebrated 5 months of us being married, man. Time is flying, bro. 5 months. Thank you, bro. Yeah, man. It's been a beautiful journey, man. We're learning so much. We're growing so much. You know, every day is a new. It's a new challenge. It's a new idea. A challenge in a good way. It challenges you to be the best version of yourself, individually and collectively. You know, you can't sleep on it. You got to go full throttle every day. So, and even, you know, we're exploring these things together. I've never been 5 months and 1 day married. This is the 1 day that's it's a new day for me. You feel me? So as these situations come up or whatever it is, the good and the bad, we learn how to communicate better. You know, learning that there's going to be things that happen. That conflict is inevitable. It's a part of life, but it's how you deal with the conflict. It's how you deal with the conversations and having conversations versus having arguments. And that's one thing I've always loved about her is that we communicate well. You know, we're both accountable. We communicate well so that when situations do arise, we're having a conversation versus having an argument. So,
you know, I like to say instead of arguments, I like to say uncomfortable conversation.
I like that. Yeah.
You know, and I also like to say, man, I feel like I called it. You know, I feel like I called it, bro. I called it. You know what I'm saying? I remember just like yesterday, I was like, I see the energy. I see the energy. And then I was at the wedding. Boom.
You were there.
I was there, man. I was there.
You were there.
When my young boy was crying, I was crying too. Because I knew why he was crying. I understood. He ain't crying because he's sad. He crying because this is the most dynamic moment in his life with the most dynamic woman in his life, bro.
Yeah, it was, bro. It was amazing, man. Like I literally, like you said, I was crying because of just all that, and I just couldn't believe I was here, that I had arrived at that I found somebody that was willing to sign up with. You feel me? That I wanted and needed to sign up with because of everything that was brought to the table, man. It was just, man, it was a flood of emotions, man. We need to post more of the pictures and the videos of that day, man. But yeah, it was an incredible day, man. I cried in the rehearsal, bro. Like I couldn't believe I was there, man. And then stepping out, I told myself, like, all right, tighten up, bro. As soon as I stepped in the little room, I was like, oh, I was cooked, man. I was cooked. And then seeing her come down yeah. So it's been a blessing, man.
That was wonderful. That was a beautiful day. Like we've talked before, man. The only downside to that day was when I had to leave. And when the kibachi got me.
I love you too, baby. Yeah, the kibachi hit you hard. That was funny.
The kibachi got me.
You hit me from afar with the The kibachi got me.
Open the door. I'm coming in hot.
And you know it's bad when you got to hit the from afar piece out. Like, yeah, I love you, boy. But yeah, man, it was a lot of fun, bro. A lot of great days. So,
man,
5 months, man.
Hold on. It was tough because it was a 20-minute ride. So I'm singing, I'm letting the windows up, down. Woo. Woo. It was tough, man. It was tough.
You got me. Hey, that is a
shirt. The kibachi got me.
Yeah, you gotta have a dog on the toilet, like like it ain't even hibachi, it's kibachi. That's funny.
Oh, yeah, you know, I said the wrong word.
But that's what makes it even more funny. Like the kibachi got me. Like
the kibachi got me. But you know what we do, man? We keep moving, man. We gonna go ahead and go to this motivational minute, because if you ain't gonna be motivated, you can't catch a minute of it. So get this minute and get motivated. Let's go.
Man, today's motivational minute is about the views and opinions of those on you, man. You could take heed to other people's opinions, but you gotta lock in on what you think and what you believe. There's a lot of stuff that happens in the media, and a lot of times the media is trying to push a certain agenda on you, a certain idea, a certain mindset, and even this can allude to your parents, your family, your friends. a lot of times the people around you, you can hear what they got to say, but at the end of the day, you got to set your own opinion, set your own move, set your own wave. You understand me? Because what happened is you will be in the mix with somebody else thinking something else, and then you will change your whole principles, your whole ideology is shift based upon one conversation with somebody. So if you're going to shift your conversation, make it shift in a way that you are comfortable and some knowledge that you have now received and something that you're going to go forward with, and you can stand 10 toes on when somebody asks you what you think. So when somebody asks you what you think, know what you rocking with, know what you rolling with, and be yourself and stand on business on your own opinions, man. That's your motivational minute. Bow. Yeah. Yeah, I think you muted, bro, but yeah.
I was about to say that was heavy with the sheesh. Let me say it with the fire desire. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this out loud. Stop. It's about me right now. Oh my God.
Well, He's signing off on that one.
I know, right? He signed off on it. But what I was gonna say was, man, you find yourself. One thing I'm teaching my son: don't worry about what anybody else is doing. You know what I mean? And I know it's tough, and you get annoyed by what people say and what people doing. You get influenced by it, but you tend to find out. You sit back and observe people. You see, they're not doing what you want to do anyway. So you can't be influenced by what other people say, what other people do. You know what I'm saying? And I want to take it to a social aspect. You know, and I put up a post about Kamala not too long ago. I don't know if you saw it. Where
I did.
On the shirt it goes. On the banner.
I'm not with her.
I'm not with her. I don't know why people saying this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Me personally, on the outside looking in, I'm like, damn, that's dope. This would be the first black female president. Period. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I started trying to figure out why everybody coming at her neck like that. Like, what is that about? You know what I'm saying? And I don't get it. Like at the end of the day, I'm going everything black. You know what I'm saying? But
all black everything.
I see a lot of black people going, well, she did this and she did that. Well, where'd she been for 4 years? And and I'm like, well, why isn't anybody else getting the same criticism that she get? Well, they show up and she pandering for this and, you know, the democratic system and da. And I'm like, well, like I said, when Obama came out, everybody voted for Obama. Let's call a spade because he was a black man.
You're right. 100%.
And this should be the same way. We voting because not only she's a woman, she's a black woman or an Asian woman. She's a woman that identifies with other. She's a multicultural race. Yeah. So I'm voting that.
Way better than what we've been having, and way better than
what we had. Way better than what we had. We had 2 old men that was about to die within their presidency. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And that's crazy. Like you see Biden now. This dude, he on bikes now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't falling off the bike. They show a picture of bike. He gone. You know what I'm saying? I said, you know what? Because all that pressure is off of him now, and they need young blood. And you know, sometimes whether it's black, white, girl or boy, that youth means a lot. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna make or break you. You feel me? And that's the thing, bro. And that's the thing, man. Thank you, baby, for the compliment. But that's the thing. So even within the media, you know, people, I've been seeing that, and so that's where the motivational minute came from. It's like, what are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? You gotta formulate your own opinion, and you also can't take these clickbait opportunities and form your negative opinions either. You know what I'm saying? Now, do your research, look at what are you looking at for what you looking at and what you perceive it to be, and then go from there, man.
Man. You know what I find too? Like a lot of people, where you talk about like the person within itself, like you mentioned Trump to somebody who support Trump. They act like they in a cult and they can't get out.
Exactly.
Because they don't talk about policy effects. You say, and you ask a real question like, yo, what is he talking about? They'll go, what you mean? What are the Democrats talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what that got to do with the question I asked you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, what's the saying? What's the price of tea in China? Like,
price, yeah,
what are we talking about?
Price of tea in China, yeah. Yeah, what are we talking about? And that's really what it boils down to, man. What are we talking about? And at the end of the day, bro, when I see these people, and I've been seeing that too. And there's been people that are, I mean, you don't know what everybody thinking, you feel me? But you definitely see it based upon people's social media posts. And so now you see these people post this that I'm not with her. I'm like, do you not know what that means? That if you're not with her, that means you with him. Like, there's no other option. There's only two candidates. Everybody got this, not everybody, but a lot of people had this idea that it's the third, fourth, fifth guy. Them guys don't exist. They on the ballot, but they do not exist. It's always two top candidates. And if you ain't voting for one, you're voting for the other. If you voting for the fourth, you're voting for the one. Like, bro, that's just what it come down to.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's got to a point where I see people put stuff like that. I delete them off my social media. I straight up delete them, and it's not like I'm like taking one side, because you know me, in the past I don't even really. I'm not for nobody. I want reparations. You know what I'm saying? But
cut that check.
I want the check cut, baby. But at the same time, I'm like this. This is another historical moment in America.
Yeah.
Why are we playing around? Like, let that historical moment be historical. Exactly. If she came in through the back door and wasn't here back in January, last November, hit by through the loop. Ooh, boom, and she,
let her
coming in with the dunk. You know what I mean?
Let her come through with that oop, man. Hey, that's much needed, bro. Because I did not feel comfortable voting for Biden, man. That man was cooked.
That man was dead. They propped him up, bro. They was propping him up. And Trump don't even know where he at half the time. You know what I'm saying? He don't know who he talking to. He don't know where he at. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. He called Nancy Pelosi Nikki like 7,000 times.
They the same age, fam. Like let's be real. So
people always try to talk. And then he get up there and starts about how cognitive he is. No, your old ass, you old, bro. You forget stuff.
Like, he the type need to be laid up somewhere, having his grandkids come and visit him, because we gotta go see Paul. You feel me? Like, bro, just enjoy the fruits of your labor, fam. Just go lay down somewhere, dog. Like, you running the country and you on this. This is wild. This is what we got.
Not only that, dog, he just so negative and mean. Like, I'd rather you be. Look, I don't look. If you racist, that's cool.
Yeah,
I want his racism far away from me. Go sit down somewhere in the corner. Like,
right.
I know you a bigot. I know you all that, but I'm just tired of hearing it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just tired 100%. Of seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, this dude actually went on stage with black journalists and talk about how black another black person is. You got balls to do that without getting your ass whooped when you walk out the door. And niggas been letting him pass. Like, they wrote for this nigga. Because what, you got a check for pandemic?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
This is why we do this. He cut a check that he didn't cut.
Right.
You know
yeah. And this is those type of things that keep certain agendas and certain people in power because of this and because of that. You know what I'm saying? Even with I think it's Project 25 that's coming around, that they trying to do, at least.
He trying to separate himself from it now.
Yeah, exactly. Which I, in a sense, I know is he probably is. I know he's involved, but at the same time, Kamala can get in and they still could be on that. You feel me? Because like we talked about, you can take the motivational minute off because we into it now.
Yeah, oh shit, I'm all still good.
That's how you know we just in it now. But I mean, we talked about it earlier offline about how the machine is gonna push what they want, and meaning the government. They're gonna push what they want. It's a production company. It's a status symbol. They're gonna do what they want. They're gonna put the people in position that they want. They're gonna put the ideas and agendas in that they want. The president is just a talking piece at the end of the day. You feel me? They just the front man. You feel me? But they really making the moves behind the scenes. The Supreme Court, the judicial system is running the way it's running. and the president don't got the last say. They got everything they try to do still got to get put through this system. So through the system, they putting who they want, and those are real people we got to get, look at, you know what I'm saying? And so whoever is in those positions of power are the ones. It's the media, it's the news, it's the and where the big money is. That's where the government is going to be at.
And that's a good way to segue into what we actually talking about, which is Mask Off, heroes and villains, man. You know what I'm saying? And like you just said, man, it doesn't really matter who's there. It don't matter who's there. It's all about what the machine wants. You know what I'm saying?
The machine is the machine. And a production company was the word. That's a great way to look at it. It's a production company.
You know what I'm
saying? And they're going to produce the lead character they need. And the people that's doing sound is going to do the sound. And the people that's writing the script is going to write the script. And this is what you're going to do. And the lead role gotta rock with it. You don't want to do that. Or you don't want to. Okay. Excuse me. We got a replacement over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just gonna be what it is.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be what it is. So it's like, I'm gonna vote because that's my right. I have the right to vote. I have the ability to vote. I'm grateful for that. But at the end of the day, whatever they want is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Whatever they want to happen. And so I'm very curious to see what they want to happen. And we talking heroes and villains, because the media wants to portray certain people a certain way, even with this whole assassination attempt, his life was attempted, but my personal opinion is that it was a whole show. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole mix. You don't let somebody get that close. The Secret Service too top notch to let somebody get that close to even be able to. We in 2024. Like, come on, go ahead, bro.
So my thing with that is also, if you want somebody dead, you're not sending the rookie to do it. You know what I'm saying? You're not sending somebody from the JV team to close out the championship. You know what I'm saying? You're not sending
that man on the bench cheering.
You're not sending, you know what I'm saying, Daffy Duck to do fucking Bugs Bunny's job. It's not going to work. You know what I mean? It's never going to work.
And if you send in the JV, the ninth grade player that only played, 12 minutes all season, then you already know we getting blown out. You feel me? And hey, just get some reps in, big dog. Like,
I think really what I think personally, they got this guy from like one of those TV shows, American Ninja or something like that. And then he came out there and they told him to put on a VR set, and he thought he was in an obstacle race. He had to be. This nigga thought he was doing VR. You know what I mean? This guy climbed on the roof. How you get past Secret Service, let it on FBI?
That's
FBI.
Crazy.
FBI, crazy. Secret Service, the DEA, all of them alphabet boys was out there. You get past them, and you linky as fuck. You know what I'm saying? How you get past all these guys to get on the roof?
Yeah.
Get in position.
In position. To take
everybody pointing at you. Yo, it's somebody on the roof right there.
Come on.
Everybody going, the police going. Hey, I think somebody on the roof. Copy. I don't really see nothing. Copy.
Like how do civilians with zero training see him? And you got sharpshooters all posted everywhere. And even, it's certain footage and videos you see, and there more footage has leaked. We was at the gym last week, and they posted more. It was a body cam footage from the moments before, and we was at the gym, so I didn't get a chance to really hear what was going on. But you see, the motion is already happening before the motion happened. You feel me?
He was up there doing the worm
already on it. Yeah. Like, how do you get that close to tote your gun up the wherever you was at? You feel me? Climb up there, get in position, locked and loaded, waiting for that moment. It wasn't like it was just almost some vigilante. Boop, boop, boop. It's he was posted. They had to see him. But
it makes no sense to me. Number two, because he was already losing ground with the decision whether or not Biden was going to get taken out. Trump is an attention whore. So when the attention isn't on him, I believe that he said, I got to do something to solidify that I'm full of valor, to solidify I'm for the people. What I'm gonna do? Oh shit! I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna get shot like Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? He's standing up there and he's doing this, yo. He doing this up there.
Yep.
He turns and does this like he positioning his body to be exposed. You know what I mean? No, it was this way because he had his ear tucked like that.
Yeah.
And then who reacts like this? He goes, he falls down. As soon as he fell down, when he held his hand like that, it's like he got something in his hand. I don't even think his fucking ear was bleeding. I think he had a fake blood joint.
Okay.
Because when you bleed, you don't bleed trickly. Blood gushes out.
Yeah. If that boy got hit, that boy gonna get hit.
He would have got hit. Anybody just got hit on the earlobe.
Yeah, no, because that's too close. Like you would have got your cheek grazed. You feel me?
He got hit too precise.
It was too precise. You would have had something coming across. Like it's just. But what's unfortunate to me that somebody actually lost their life that was sitting back there. That's what's unfortunate. And regardless of their beliefs, I don't want to see no human lose their life unwillingly. I mean, undeservingly. You feel me?
But do you even know if that's true or not? Because they never showed the man or his body or any of that. They only talked about how the wife wouldn't go meet with Biden. Who doesn't go meet with the fucking president? And the lady saying she didn't want to go meet with Biden because her dead husband would have been against her meeting with Biden. So she's staying on business, go meet with Trump. But Trump never got at her until 2 weeks later. Right. So you tell me if this shit don't sound like it's some, I mean, like who are you playing with? And that be the thing, like he's doing all these stunts. All these things. If people ain't going, my third eye is open to it, brother. You know what I mean? And even if your third eye ain't open, you're not peeping the game. Like it was easy for Kamala to even come in.
Very. Yeah. And so even when we talk about heroes and villains, the media wants to shape certain events to happen a certain way so that one is the hero, one is the villain. Trump has been like a super villain in a sense, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times the villain get love, you feel me? And in his case has been getting love. And so how can I change this? How can I shift the narrative to now, he got shit. They attempted his life and he survived. Oh, he is a hero. Even at the Republican convention, they had that man like name and lights like he was a rock star. Like he's about to rock the stage off a 40-minute set doing comedy or doing a singing or something or rapping. You feel me? It was crazy to see. I could not believe it. And he had the Band-Aid on and they going hard in the paint cheering and he just standing like taking it all in, taking all the glory in. I'm like, this is wild. But they want you to see him a certain way. He talking about my ear healed, the quickest it's ever healed. The doctor couldn't. All a part of the game, bro.
It's never been done like this. It's never been done, and no one has ever done it this way. My ear healed at an enormous pace. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't get the Bidens to do that. The Biden administration, the left, the low-key left, the crazy kooky left. Yo. He cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
That was the perfect time to get off on that one. That was good.
Yeah. He cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, bro.
Yeah, and, it's crazy.
You keep talking about the machine, and I'm gonna talk about the other part of the machine. Everybody fucking know what's been going on with Biden before Biden stepped on that stage to do that debate. You know what I'm saying? And then after the debate, he talking about something. I was tired. I was just tired. I didn't get any sleep. And this is some malarkey. I just got to change the way I do stuff. I normally have a debate at 7 o'clock and then I'm in bed by 8:30. I gotta have a debate at 4:30, eat dinner, take my meds, and then go to bed by 7:30. I
You're
gotta
done, bro.
gotta
You're
change
done.
it up. So it makes me think. It makes me think that he said, "You know what? I can't do this shit no more.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
done." You look at his
Which
face. He looked
and he was,
dejected.
bro. He was cooked the whole time.
He
Like,
looked
so
tired.
I'm glad, man. I'm glad this has happened, man. And even so, when we're talking heroes and villains, we're talking how the media will portray somebody. So even yeah, that was even if you take these situations with Kamala and how people are posting, I'm not with her. So some people have her villainized on other ends as well. You feel me? I don't want to be biased that it's just one way. It's some view Trump as a villain, some view Trump as a hero with this whole thing. And same on Kamala's end. Some say she's the hero because she about to save the country. Finally, we getting Joe out of there, we getting Trump out of there. You feel me? So she's the hero. On the other ends, you got people posting, I'm not with her. You know what I'm saying? So posting her as the villain, as if, she whatever their points are, because it's just tough to even follow those points. Like, she wasn't doing this. What if she done
She
for black
she
people?
she always put black men in jail. A great
Mhm.
proportion of black men was in jail under her term as a
Villain.
prosecutor or AG when she was in California, or where she at, what she been doing. She has radical ideologies, and I'm
Yep.
like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's yeah, that'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious, man. But yeah, man, it's different, bro. It's different. So you have on the other end, people have her villainized as well. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. And that's where we at with this whole political scheme, man.
so the,
Go ahead.
so the thing about it too, you have to pay attention if you're gonna watch. Like, I watch a lot of this stuff on YouTube when I'm
Hmm.
like working or whatever,
Hmm.
and what they do is they run the news repetitively, and they'll
Hmm.
run the same players in the news. The villainized network that show a lot of stuff would be
Yeah.
Fox News.
Hmm.
So they say Fox News has this beef with CNN
Okay.
and MSNBC. They
Hmm.
call them fake news. That's what Fox
Hmm.
do. So their
Okay.
whole thing is they supposed to be pro-Trump. They have Trump come on, and what he does is just spew rhetoric about about lies. He just got no facts to anything he's saying. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I don't know if you've been following like Elon Musk. He did a interview with Trump last night, and a lot of the MSNBC and CNN, they were making fun of Donald Trump, saying that he acts like he has dementia and
Hmm.
the early stages of dementia, and he was on there sound like Daffy Duck. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So it's like it's not just the people, like the new VP that's running with Kamala. I know his last name is Walls. So
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. He got some.
they
He
got
got some
they got
shit
a
going
new
on.
thing where they calling him balls to the walls, or they'll play that when he come out. They play Little John music to the window, to the wall, and I get what they doing. Like,
Yeah.
they're appealing to the black. They're, what's
Yes.
it called? Pandering to
Yes.
the black vote. When they
Absolutely.
say when they say I got Jay-Z and Beyonce behind me, this is Kamala. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
they're playing Beyonce's Freedom every time she come out,
Yeah.
and they're playing Little John with him.
Hmm.
To the window, to the wall.
Yep. Yep.
I know they don't
Yeah.
say the other part. To the sweat drop down my. You know what I mean?
I
I
know
know
they got
they
the
ain't saying that part, but
they got the clean version cut.
I'm saying that to say JD Vance is Trump's running mate too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So his whole story is he started off like he was gay, then he turned anti-gay, then he turned anti-communist, and then he was a communist, and he got all these things, and they think they had a talk with Walls, and now the key word that's defining Trump's organization is weird. So the guy Walls called JD Vance, which is the vice president for Trump. He's like, don't you think he's weird? So every news capture you see now is Democratic saying the word weird. Trump is acting weird. JD Vance is a weirdo. Like that whole Republican committee, they're weirdos. You don't want no weirdo. You want a guy that's gonna know the system. Like, and I'm looking at how the machine plays. You know what I'm saying? Keyword weird. Republicans. You know, stop women rights. They want to know women rights. Why? You know what I'm saying? And it's like he said something about cat ladies or whatever, you know, and they like, who does this? This is weird behavior, you know. And I'm like, I'm seeing how they put a play on words, and I'm like, the machine, man, it got you going this way, that way, this way, that way. So when the people get together, we become at odds with each other over these beliefs that we don't even fucking believe in. Like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
100%. And even if you go back to what you was talking about with Kamala, she had after it was announced, short after it was announced, she had in Atlanta, she had a conference, and they done brought Meg Thee Stallion out. You feel me? They had Quavo from Migos out there, and he repping the set. You feel me?
Did you see what she did too? She, in her speech, she was like, she said, you know, Donald Trump, where I'm from, if you gonna say it, you don't even do it. But like my man Quavo said, he ain't even walking like he talking it.
I know, right? That's so funny. He not even walking like, and then Quavo come out like a talk. Yeah, bro, that's funny, man. And so here we go. They trying to make her the hero. Which, hey, I get it on both ends, man.
And what's Trump sound? Trump got that good old boy, country sound, that racist, Kid Rock. He got people, Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like all these, and he mad at Taylor Swift because she's supposed to be pro-Trump. You know what I mean? Because that's white, that's country, that's what most white nationalists / white supremacists identify with. White country music and line dancing. You know what I mean? So or in the mix. So the fact that, you know, music means a lot with these political races too, man. Like
a whole lot for sure.
You know, it's all part of the machine. Like it's crazy. Like she referenced Quavo. She referenced Megan Thee Stallion, like you said, Beyonce, and I don't know if you saw the clip where she was like, Donald Trump, you got so much to say to me, but like where I'm from, if you got something to say it to my face.
Man, she like that auntie that's trying to stay down. You feel me? Like, what's the new one? What's the new one? Look, nephew, do the dance. Do the dance. How you do it? How you do the dance? Hey, but I'm with it, man. I'm gonna gladly get her up in there, man. I'd rather have her than the other way, man. And that's really what it boils down to me. You see these people saying, hey, I'm not with him, I'm not with her. So that at the end of the day, that mean that you with him.
They can't even give me a solid reason as to why they with him. You know what I mean? But I think they think he gonna give them some money or whatever. And you know, you buy certain people, but after a while, the masses see the BS and they don't want to be a part of that crap. At all. I'm not saying everything every political person say is the right thing, because I know, you know, from for what the history has shown, Kamala, she's got some shit with them. They all got shit with them, bro. You know what I mean? You cannot take a politician and say that their record is clean. They only person I know who record is clean is LeBron James. He ain't even politics.
Yeah. Shout out to USA men's basketball team, man. They just won the gold medal. They came back from down against Serbia, and then they beat France for the gold. So shout out to them, man. That's a great thing to see. Such the best basketball players in the world, man. I love it, man. I love to see them all those stars on one squad: Curry, KD, LeBron, just all those stars on one team. And even seeing, man, I saw a post that was talking about the next year. Like, is it possible for them to do it again? Because I think KD got 4 gold medals. I think, because of the way he was drafted and how it happened and everything. I think this is LeBron's 3rd run, but yeah, man, it's interesting. And all these stars they on their way out. LeBron about to start year 21. Curry, I think, on year 17. KD the same, close to that. What's up?
You know, I'm glad you said that, because I was going to mention how no one even mentioning the national champion in basketball, which was Jason Tatum, that was on that team. He didn't even play the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
that's sad.
That's
very sad.
Crazy work, bro. You
have no time for an NBA champion. He's the only NBA champion this year. Like, that's ridiculous.
But his two other guards were playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holiday
Brown,
and
right?
White. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holiday and the white bull. I don't know his first name, but I know his last name.
Jaylen Brown wasn't in it?
No, they snubbed Jaylen Brown.
Eesh.
They snubbed Jaylen Brown. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. Like, you see who the favorites to that is. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the favorites, they ain't really rocking with Boston like that.
Right.
Which does what? I was looking at Gilbert Arenas, shout out to Gilbert Arenas podcast, and how they was talking about, you take a regular dude, the main guy, 2 regular dudes from one team, and then you start those regular dudes over the champion of the team, and they got to take that friction back to Boston. Come on, man. How that's gonna work? It ain't gonna work. So I don't foresee them getting another chip with that same team, bro.
I didn't foresee it just because of it being another year. I didn't think that from the jump. I think I personally think Milwaukee has a better shot when they're healthy with Giannis. Giannis didn't play in these playoffs. Let's get back to that. Let's get to the truth.
You disrespectful to even think that I'm gonna agree with that, because
I ain't say you
go
need
Pistons
to.
all day. Go Pistons at night. Go Pistons. I don't care if they go 0-84. I'm still go Pistons every day, bro. I'm repping.
Stand up, bro. Stand up.
And I'm not even
all day.
I'm not even a Detroit Lions fan, but when they go to my Pistons, it's something different. And I know they are something different, but I'm repping for them. So,
sure. Did you put that last comic up? She said Trump helps the rich, not the regular. 100% agree with that.
I don't know why my joint keeps going down, but yeah, that's definitely it. Trump helps the rich, not the regular. He's the only guy I know who buried his wife on his golf course.
I ain't hear about that. That's crazy work.
Yeah, his second wife, she died. She had fell down or some shit. He buried her on his golf course, like all the way in the back. So he be hitting balls over her head all the time.
And that's been another episode of Mask Off, episode 173, man. Heroes and villains. Y'all know what's up. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to share this if you haven't. And definitely subscribe for us. Appreciate everybody rocking with us. I think we up to 203 subscribers, and we getting back to that, regaining our momentum, man. So we glad to Be rocking and rolling. Shout out to my wife, Danny Love, in the chat. I love you, baby.
Feeling it.
We'll be live episode 4 of our podcast, the Lovelies podcast, this Sunday at about 3:00. Definitely subscribe to us. We'll also be tomorrow night at the Lovelies open mic show in Palmer's Bar and Grill, 30375 Livonia. 3037 by Plymouth Road in Livonia, down the street from that Walmart. Free show. And then this particular week, everybody gets a free drink that taps in, man. Josiah Jones featuring. That's what we got, man. Love y'all, man.
That's it here, man. I'm in these streets. I ain't doing nothing yet. I'll let y'all know when I'm getting popping. I may pop up over there tomorrow. Who knows? Depends on how I feel. But other than that, man, you know how we do when we do. You know, this is Mask Off, episode 173, Heroes and Villains. Talk to me, Young Mally.
Turn me to a superhero. Yeah.